Good morning everyone. Welcome in computer class of 8th standard. Today we are going to start a new chapter number 1, operating system and graphical user interface, role and functions. So everyone open your computer books, page number 6. So in this chapter we will learn
Introduction to hardware and software, types of software, what is an operating system, need for an operating system, features, functions of an operating system, types of operating system, user interface, types of user interface, advantages and disadvantages of GUI over CUI. So, in today's class we will learn Introduction to hardware and software, types of software, and what is an operating system. So students, as you know, computers are machines that perform specific tasks according to a set of instructions. The first fully electronic computers introduced in 1940s.
These computers were in very large size and that required a number of people to operate them. So when we are comparing those early machines with the computers that are available nowadays are amazing. They not only in range in size, speed and capability but can also fit on your desk, on your lap or even in your pocket. Computers work with an interaction of hardware and software. Now what is a hardware? Hardware refers to the physical parts of a computer that you can touch and see. Hardware consists of devices such as monitor, mouse, keyboard and other components including the CPU box. The most important piece of hardware is a tiny rectangular chip inside your computer called the central processing unit. This small chip is called a central processing unit or microprocessor. It is the brain of your computer that processes the instructions it receives from software and perform calculations. This chip is fit inside this box. So that's why it is called CPU box. Next is software. Software refers to the instructions or programs that tell the hardwares what to do. It is not a physical part but it is stored on a physical medium such as CD, pen drive, hard disk. Software enhances the capability of hardware and directs the computer to perform specific type of activities. Hardware and software are interdependent. Both are complementary to each other. Hardware needs the software to operate and software cannot be utilized without the supporting hardware. Let's take an example of mobile. Mobile phone is a hardware and all the applications which it possesses are software. Without the applications, mobile phone is simple a plastic case, and without the hardware means without mobile phone, these applications cannot be used. Students, we are having two types of software, application software and system software. Application software, a set of programs designed to perform some specific type of job like MS Word. This software is used to make a document. MS Paint. This software is used to make a drawing. So these are the application softwares that are used to do specific tasks. Next is system software. It is a collection of one or more programs that controls and manages the overall operations. System software can be classified into the following categories: operating system, language processors, device drivers, and utility software. So today we will discuss about operating system. Being a machine, computer cannot do anything on its own. It requires specific instructions on how to perform each and every task by the user. So, computer cannot understand user language. User language means English, Punjabi, Hindi. Computer can understand only binary language, means 0 and 1. So, firstly, computer converts the user language into the machine language. So, it means the user cannot communicate with the computer directly. An interface is required between the user and the computer. So, that interface is an operating system. The operating system acts like an interface. The computer interprets the instructions given by the user with the help of an operating system. It is the master program which makes computer alive and helps to run different applications. Operating system is just like a school principal. A principal has various responsibilities to perform, such as managing the school, supervising the students, staff, and maintaining the discipline, analyzing the parents' meeting, timetable, and visitors. If there is a no principal in a school, what will happen? Imagine. Everything will become unorganized. Similarly, a number of services are provided by an operating system. If the operating system is not working in a computer, it will not able to do any operation. So, operating system acts as a central coordinator between hardware and software, which instruct the computer how to perform basic functions. Next is keyboard shortcuts. Number 1 is to minimize all windows. If you want to open so many windows and you want to minimize that windows, then we will use Windows key plus M. Now I will show you. Next is keyboard shortcuts. So number 1 is to minimize all the windows. If I have opened more than 2 windows, then I can minimize using the shortcut keys. So shortcut key is Windows key plus M. Next is to maximize all the windows. Windows key plus Shift plus M. I will show practically.
Students, here you can see I have opened 2 windows, one Excel window and PowerPoint window. Now I am going to minimize these windows using shortcut keys. So, to minimize all windows opened on your computer desktop, press Window keys. This is a Windows key, click on it. With Windows key, you have to press M. So now you can see all windows are minimized. Now, to bring all those minimized windows back up, press Windows key plus Shift plus M. So if I again want to see those windows. So I will press Windows key plus Shift key plus M. Now you can see both windows on your screen, Excel and PowerPoint. So these are the shortcuts to minimize and reopen the windows. So this is all about of today's class. Here you have learnt about hardware and software, types of software, and about an operating system. So students, read this chapter carefully at home